This sideways planet is unlike any other planet in our solar system. Its rings are intermediate in complexity, halfway between the more extensive set around Saturn and the simpler rings found around Jupiter and Neptune. But what makes Uranus so special? Let's find out. Number 10. Sideways planet. Uranus rotates almost completely on its side relative to the Sun. Most planets in the solar system rotate on their axes with an axial tilt of less than 30 degrees. But Uranus is tilted over 98 degrees. Scientists think that something huge has crashed into Uranus billions of years ago. If this is true, where is the other planet or comet? It's possible that it was completely destroyed, or it may have been absorbed by Uranus. Number 9. Ice giant. Unlike Jupiter, which is a gas giant, Uranus is made of water, ammonia, and methane, which exist in ice form at extremely low temperatures. On Earth, these elements are found in liquid or solid form. At Uranus's frigid core, they must be in liquid, or possibly even a supercritical fluid state. No, 8 faint rings. In 1977, the Voyager probes discovered 13 dark rings around Uranus. They are intermediate in complexity, halfway between the more extensive set around Saturn and the simpler rings found around Jupiter and Neptune.
Ow.
Each ring is opaque and only a few miles wide. They are mostly made of chunks of ice and rock. The majority of Uranus' rings are opaque, only a few miles across, and only a few hundred meters wide. Number 7. Freezing and windy. Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system, reaching temperatures of minus 224 degrees Celsius. Uranus is also one of the windiest planets. Voyager 2 detected winds blowing around the planet at 900 kilometers per hour. These winds are powerful enough to blow you away if you were on the planet. No. 6. Weird magnetic field. Uranus's magnetic field is 60 degrees. Tilted from its axis and offset from its center, all the other planets in the solar system have magnetic fields that are nearly perpendicular to their axes and centered on their bodies. This unusual magnetic field is probably the result of Uranus's extreme tilt in its past, possibly being hit by a large object. No. 5. Short and long seasons. Because of its extreme tilt, each pole experiences 42 years of sunlight, followed by 42 years of darkness. This results in very short seasons that last only a few months each, but with extremely cold winters. Uranus's orbit is also tilted relative to the Sun, which means that it experiences extreme seasonal changes as it moves through its year. During summer, in the northern hemisphere, for example, the sun can shine almost continuously for weeks or even months. But the winter is just as extreme, with long periods of darkness and freezing temperatures. Number 4. 27 moons. Uranus has 27 known moons, all of which are named after Shakespearean characters. The largest moon, Titania, is about the size of Earth's moon. The second largest, Oberon, is slightly smaller than Titania. The third largest, Miranda, is heavily cratered and has a very thin atmosphere. The other 24 moons are much smaller and were discovered by Voyager 2 in 1986. No. 3. Methane atmosphere. Uranus's atmosphere contains a lot of methane. Methane gives the planet its pale blue-green hue because it absorbs red light and reflects blue and green. The swings in Uranus's atmosphere from extreme cold to extreme heat also cause the planet to change color slightly during its orbit around the Sun. Number 2. Only one flyby mission. So far, only one spacecraft has visited Uranus. Voyager 2 in 1986. The probe performed a gravity assist maneuver around the planet to slow itself down for its subsequent encounter with Neptune. During its flyby, Voyager 2 discovered Uranus's rings and several of its moons. It also found that the planet's atmosphere was cooler than expected, and that its magnetic field was tilted and offset from its center. No one. Future exploration plans. There are plans for a NASA ESA mission to Uranus in the 2030s. The mission would use a spacecraft to study the planet's atmosphere and its 27 known moons. The spacecraft would also search for signs of life in the planet's subsurface ocean. What do you think about the sideways planet? Let me know in the comments below. Like and share for more videos.
See you next time.